Okay, hi everyone. As this is my first tutorial, it's not really a tutorial, it's some tricks and tips for those using Matrix 6, because a lot of people say they don't have Matrix 8, and I receive a lot of messages on Instagram asking me for some small advice. Okay, so yes, this is embarrassing. It's the first time I make a tips and tricks video on Matrix. Okay, so here I put a ring rail and I put a ring rail. I made a surface with a 1.8 height, thickness. Make a surface, extract UV curve. Okay, here now I'm going to show you how we can use flow on surface in Matrix 6 like the smart flow in Matrix 8. Okay, here I'm drawing anything, just the curves. This is really embarrassing. I have a friend, he said the first time you're not going to know what to say, and I think he's right. Okay, I'm trying to make some marquise shape here. I don't like it very much. I think I'm going to delete this, and this is what I usually do. This is very good to do. Pick up a marquise, any size you want, doesn't matter now. I'm doing all this just to show you a few tips of what I do to make it easier. So instead of drawing a marquise, just bring one, any size you want. I mirrored it. Why did I mirror it anyway? Okay, in the gem, you take the gem profile. And voila, you have your marquise shape. A perfect curve. That's what I do with marquise and pier and anything. Okay, now I'm placing, I don't need this, I will mirror it later on after I finish. Okay. Now we have these two surfaces, and now you see I pressed the history button, Rhino history button, and I flow the curves on the surface. Okay, so if you don't like the position of the curves, you just move them and see what happens. It updates the curves that are on the ring surface. Cool, right? I used to do this before having Matrix 8, so anyone using still Matrix 6, you can use this function. This is real cool. Okay, I'm doing it. It's not an intricate design, it's just for showing a few stuff and giving you a piece of advice later. Even for the gems, you place them here, it's easier. Okay, this is an easy design, but for intricate designs, you will really find this useful. Gem flow, very, very useful. You work on a flat surface, and then you just flow everything on the ring. Yeah. Okay, prong on surface. Always make a 0.2 drop. Always. Even more. Sometimes the surface is not flat and the prongs will not cast good if they're not touching the surface. That's why. Put always a drop. 0.2, 0.5, doesn't matter. It's going to go into the metal anyway. Nobody's going to see the drop. Okay, now I'm placing the prongs. Okay, now flow on surface. For the prongs, look what happens if you flow them on the surface, like you did for the curves. Near a corner, target surface. Okay. Look at the prongs. They're distorted. I mean, they don't look nice. In the command line, select object to flow along the surface. Rigid, yes. So the prongs stay just as they are. Look at them. Real nice. Okay? Now the gems. The gems, a piece of advice. They always copy the gems. Group them. Make a copy and keep it. You never know what happens. You lose your gems. That's what happens with me. I don't know. Copy in place. You make 2 groups and you turn off one of them. Anything goes wrong, you can flow again. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a problem with my computer or there's something I don't know. But I always keep a group of gems in case something goes wrong. I can flow them again. Okay, now gem flow in the gem menu. And always keep the true finger, this, yeah, so you can see if the gems need to be flipped. Okay, they're okay. Sorry, but I'm tired, I'm sleepy. It happens. Okay, now this surface, the gray one, copy it. Don't trim it. You might need it later. Copy and turn off the gray, all the gray. Now trim surface. Select the marquise curves and trim that surface. You have your marquise. Voila. Surface menu, surface offset. We offsetted the curve 1.8, so these need to be offset 1.8 solid. Okay, you have them. Nice and clean. Turn off the prongs. Now here's my advice to you. Never cut the prongs. I don't know why. A lot of tutorials, they cut the prongs with the cutter, but the prongs are already very, very small. So sometimes 0.4, 0.5. Here they are big enough, but sometimes they are very small. Don't worry. The gem setter will just push them a little bit and insert the gem. Don't worry about him. But keep the prongs complete. Don't cut them. Okay. Oh, look. Okay, no, it's okay. It's okay. I think I flowed all the gems, but it's okay. It's my first tutorial. Not tutorial, but just a small advice, small tips, useful tips. Because I get a lot of questions about these. That's why I thought about making this, and I hope I will make others also in the future. Now I think we need a shank, because these marquises are defying gravity. Okay, we're gonna mirror them. Oh no, I don't think. Okay, let's rotate. Rotate with copy from F4. Okay, I like this one. Yeah. Now let's put a profile, any profile. I'm just training myself to work and speak at the same time. Usually I listen to music, but today I decided to take a new step and make this. Okay, any profile, whatever. I like this one. Let's start with 01 with my tips and tricks video number 1. We take profile number 1, right? Okay, surface, sweep 1. Oh, I think I forgot something. Okay, we boolean the marquise. We made holes, but the shank doesn't have holes. Oh, so stupid of me. Okay, we're gonna arrange this. We'll put colors again. Looks nice. Okay, let's put the cutters again back. And cut this shank so we can see the holes. Okay, let's turn everything on. And this is your ring.